Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Dear audience, Assalamu alaikum. We are going to share with you some important information about the sacred city of Islam, Makkah al Mukarramah. Makkah al Mukarramah is the Qibla of all the Muslims of the world unanimously. First of all, Makkah was built by the father of mankind, Adam alayhi salam. Later on, Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam rebuilt the city. Since that time, it has been center of Arab culture and the Islamic practices. Makkah is situated in the Arabian Peninsula that is present at the junction of Asia, Europe, and Africa. When we come to the topology of Makkah al Mukarramah, it is amazing to share that Makkah al Mukarramah lies exactly in the center of the terrestrial surface. From east to west and north to south, Makkah lies in the center of the terrestrial surface. When the pilgrims move to Makkah, they have to wear a particular uniform before entering the boundaries of Miqat, boundaries of Haram. This particular uniform is known as Al-Ihram. From that very point, the pilgrims make intention for performing Hajj and Umrah, and they wear ihram from this point. These points are termed as miqat. That miqat are the haram boundaries around the city of Makkah. The picture shows one of the miqat, that is miqat from the people of subcontinent India and Pakistan, and the people coming from the west. Now you can see an aerial view of Makkah al Mukarramah. Near Makkah al Mukarramah, the tower you are seeing is the Makkah Clock Tower, that is the famous hotel of the world. Here is another aerial view of Makkah al Mukarramah. You can see the hilly areas around the Makkah al Mukarramah. Here is another view of Makkah al Mukarramah. Now the Muslims are offering their prayers in the premises of Masjid al Haram. Here is a model of Makkah al Mukarramah, and now it is another view of the latest building of Makkah al Mukarramah and exactly the Masjid al Haram around the sacred Al Kaaba. The round bridge you can look here is an elevated area for the circumambulance around the Kaaba. Here is a view of Makkah Clock Tower. This is the boundary wall of Masjid al-Haram. Masjid al-Haram, or the Grand Mosque, situated in Makkah al-Mukarramah, approximately covers all the area of Makkah that was at the time of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now we are moving towards the main gate of Masjid al-Haram. Here is a model of Makkah al-Mukarramah. Here is Babul Malik Abdul Aziz, that is an entering Abdul Aziz gate. Abdul Aziz gate number 1. It is one of the mostly used gates to enter the Masjid al-Haram. This is inside the Abdul Aziz gate. When we enter into the Abdul Aziz gate, we found ourselves at this area. This picture shows the corridor of the inside the Abdul Aziz gate. Now, after crossing the corridor, we enter in the open area or courtyard, and our gaze first time fall on the sacred Al-Kaaba al-Mukarramah, that is the place around which Muslims circumambulate, and all the Muslims all over the world face this particular cuboid room. When the pilgrims see this room first time, they raise their hands and say, Allahu Akbar, Allah is the greatest. Now we are going to be close to Al-Kaaba. You can see that generally Al-Kaaba, or this room, is generally covered with a black cover that is embroidered with the Quranic ayat with gold thread. Here we are moving towards the door of Kaaba, and now we are in front of the door of Al-Kaaba. This is door of Al-Kaaba that is made of gold, and Quranic ayat and different sacred slogans are written on this, are embossed on this door of Al-Kaaba. Now you can see the inside area of Al-Kaaba, the cuboid room, and here you can see that Al-Kaaba is on the right side of Al-Hajar al-Aswad. Al-Hajar al-Aswad, when we stand facing Al-Hajar al-Aswad, the Babul Kaaba, the door of Al-Kaaba, is on our right hand. This is a closer view of Al-Hajar al-Aswad, that is the black stone. This is a more closer and clear view of Hajar al-Aswad, the black stone. It has been established among the scholarship, Muslim scholarship, that this stone was brought from Jannah. So it is not earthen in its origin. Here we can see the people, the pilgrims, circumambulating around the Kaaba. This circumambulance is termed as tawaf. It is notable that when we circumambulate around the Al Kaaba, we leave a U shaped area uh, because this part is also the part of Al Kaaba according to the prophetic narration. This U shaped area is called Hutaim. This is Al Hutaim. Offering prayers is allowed according to some scholars inside this area, while circumambulating in this area is not allowed, is not permissible. Here you can see the Muslims are uh, uh, going into the U-shaped area, that is Al-Hutaim, and some people offer there some optional prayers. Now we are standing beside the Maqam Ibrahim. Maqam Ibrahim, that is looking as a cage, but actually Maqam Ibrahim is a stone inside this cage. Now we are moving towards this Maqam Ibrahim, closer and closer. This is a more closer view to Maqam Ibrahim. Now you can see an aerial view of Makkah al-Mukarramah. Near Makkah al-Mukarramah, the tower you are seeing is the Makkah Clock Tower, that is the famous uh, hotel of the world. Now you can see these footprints clearly. Now we are moving towards Safa mountain. Safa mountain is the place from where the pilgrims start their sa'i, that is a running practice during Hajj. This is a part of Safa mountain. The most of the part of the Safa mountain has been removed, but as part of Safa mountain is retained to uh, ensure that this is the place where from the Muslim pilgrims start their sa'i, that is running through the Safa and Marwa. This is the corridor through which the pilgrims run and struggle. This is called Mas'a, that means the place or the corridor where the pilgrims run. It is another view of Mas'a. Here is another view of it is the Marwa mountain. The other end of the Mas'a or the running corridor, the running corridor ends on this point, that is the Marwa mountain. It has been narrated that the Prophet Ismail's mother ran between these two mountains, Safa and Marwa, 7 times, and this practice has been added as a part of Hajj by Allah Almighty. Now it is the portion in the open area of Masjid al-Haram, exactly beneath which lies the Zamzam well or Bir Zamzam. Here is the Zamzam well, exactly under the open area of Masjid al-Haram. It is the basement of Mutaf. You can see here the inside view of Zamzam well. It is another view of Mas'ah. Here are the water taps that supply the Zamzam water for ablution. Here is a closer view of these taps, Zamzam water taps. Here is the Zamzam well, exactly under the open area of here are shown certain stories of Masjid al-Haram, and this is the terrace rooftop of Masjid al-Haram. You can see there are certain domes on the Masjid al-Haram rooftop. Here is a clear view of a rooftop dome. It is an inside view of Masjid al-Haram ceiling. That miqat or the haram boundary, it is a corridor situated in Masjid al-Haram. It is another corridor in Masjid al-Haram. Here is another corridor that is actually the entrance. Here is a courtyard of Masjid al-Haram, open area. Now we are moving outside or satellite areas of Makkatul Mukarramah, that is hilly. Hills are located all around the Makkah. Here are shown certain stories of Masjid al-Haram. It is the view of Mount Arafat, where pilgrims gather and stay for full day. Here is a clear view of a rooftop dome. Here is another view of Mount Arafah. Now we are in Mina Valley. Mina Valley is the valley where the pilgrims stay, and generally some tents have been erected for them. It is a corridor situated in Masjid al-Haram. It is another view of Mina Valley. This is another view of Mina Valley. You can see the mountains in the background of these Mina city, Mina tent city. Here is a Mina bridge that is to cross the Mina Valley. And here are Al Jamarat, the stone pillars, the pilgrims stone here devils in the memory of Ibrahim alayhi salam. That is a brief introduction to Makkah and the sacred places around Makkah. Here is Mount Saur. Mount Saur is the place where the Prophet ﷺ stayed for 3 nights when he left Makkah uh, and went to the city Medina that was known as Yasrib that time. And here is the birthplace of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This building is the was the house where the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam begotten, and this house has been preserved as a heritage, and a library has been established in this house for taking care of this building. I hope you have enjoyed this journey through the streets of Makkah and the visit to the sacred places.